round out the trilogy. Here is love alone, where silent was the distance and loud was the deception. This track is the final realization, the heavy, lonely feeling of being the only one still trying to keep the fire lit. It's empty bed, cold sheets, the feeling of a heavy heart in a quiet house. It's getting cold in here. I'm tired of holding up both sides. Empty bed, cold sheets, the feeling of a heavy heart in a cover. It's getting cold in here. I'm tired of holding up both sides. All the years got a heavy order. Is it heavy on your shoulders, or is it just life for you? Cause I'm getting older, waiting for a love that's overdue. It's getting hard to love alone, to be the only heartbeat in this home. I'm carrying the weight of two, but I'm just one, trying to finish what we've barely even begun. Yeah, it's a long road, and I'm walking it solo, missing a feeling that I used to know. Tell me, how am I supposed to hold on when I'm in this love all alone? I see a side of the closet half empty and cold, like a promise that you made but didn't mean to hold. I'm checking my pulse just to see if I'm there, cause you look right through me like I'm made of air. Are you already gone? Did you leave weeks ago? Is there a secret exit that I didn't know? I'm fighting a war with no one on the field, just me and this heart that refuses to yield. It's getting hard to love alone, to be the only heartbeat in this home. I'm carrying the weight of two, but just one, trying to finish what we've barely even begun. Yeah, it's a long road, and I'm walking it solo, missing a feeling that I used to know. Tell me, how am I supposed to hold on when I'm in this love? I can't be the anchor if there's no ship to save. I can't be the fire if you're digging a grave. I'm exhausted from the hoping, I'm tired of the maybe next time. If you're not gonna love me, then let me have mine. You're leaning in, but I'm leaning back, watching the ways that your story starts to crack. You got that I'm sorry look painted on your face, but it feels like a mess that's slightly out of place. The candle's burning low and the wine is turning sour. We've been sitting in this tension can for over half an hour. You're choosing every word like you're walking on glass, waiting for the moment to let this feeling pass. But I can hear your heartbeat racing, even though your eyes are vacant. building up a wall brick by brick, and honestly, baby, it's making me sick. So go ahead and lie to me. Tell me that you're exactly where you wanna be. Look me in the face and say we're still the same, even though you're trembling when you say my name. Make it sound sweet, make it sound gold. Give me a beautiful story to hold. If the truth is gonna break us, then baby let it die and just lie. I see your phone lighting up on the nightstand. I see the way you're shaking with your right hand. You're talking about the future like we're solid ground, but I'm just listening to the hollow sound. Is she the reason that you can't look at me? Is she the shadow that you try not to see? You're sugarcoating poison and calling it a cure, but nothing about us feels honest anymore. So go ahead and lie to me. Tell me that you're exactly where you wanna be. Look me in the face and say we're still the same, even though you're trembling when you say my name. Make it sound sweet, make it sound gold. Give me a beautiful story to hold. If the truth is gonna break us, then baby let it die and just lie. I'm a fool for the way you say my name, even when I know it's part of the game. Tell me you love me, tell me you need me. Even if you're leaving, just make me believe it tonight. Just one more time. Make it sound pretty, baby. I know the truth, but I'd rather have the fantasy. Tell me you lie, lie to me. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed where we started, before we got messy, before we got parted. I'm looking at the clock and the hands are just moving while I'm stuck in the rhythm I'm constantly losing. I go back to the Tuesday we sat in your car, before we knew how to push things just a little too far. Back when your hello felt like a soft place to land, before the goodbye was the palm of your hand. I'm overanalyzing every word, every look, trying to rewrite the end of the book, but the ink is already dry on the page, and I'm just a prisoner inside of this age. If I could change time, I'd stop the world spinning, go back to the part where we were still winning. I'd freeze the first kiss, I'd delete the last fight, I'd keep us forever in that October light. I'd fix every fracture before it could break. I'd unsay the words that were my big mistake. If I had the power, if I had the sign, baby, I'd change time. I'd turn it all around. I bypass the secrets, I skip all the doubt, I figure the things that we didn't work out. Maybe I listen when you need to speak, instead of just letting the silence get weak. Now I'm a victim of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, chasing the ghosts of the everything it could be. I'm a time traveler in my own head, and the seconds don't move backward, and hours don't repair. I'm spending all my future on a past that's already spent. If I could change time, I'd stop the world spinning, go back to the part where we were still winning. I'd freeze the first kiss, I'd delete the last fight, I'd keep us forever in that October light. I'd fix getting closer, tracing shadows of the girl I used to know. I'm staring at the space you used to occupy. Now it's just a ghost and I'm too tired to cry. I check the signal but the bars don't move. I'm practicing the things I say to you, but the air is heavy and the words won't form. Just the quiet before the storm. Is it my turn to break? Or did I get more than I should take? 'Cause the loudest thing in this room right now is the sound of us shutting down. And it's silent, deafening. How you keeping your distance? Violent, the way you're killing me with this resistance. I'm screaming underwater but you never hear a thing. Waiting for the chime that the morning's gonna bring. But for now it's just I see you're online, glowing in the dark, a digital heartbeat, but I can't find the spark. Type a message, then I hit delete. Guess we're playing games, but I'm admitting defeat. The static in my head is a melody of every single thing you promised me. Now the dial tone is my only friend. Is this how the story ends? Yes, silent, deafening. How you keeping your distance? Violent, the way you're killing me with this resistance. I'm screaming underwater but you never hear a thing. Waiting for the chime that the morning's gonna bring. But for now it's just silent. Don't say a word if you don't mean it. Don't give me hope if you don't feel it. I'd rather you scream, I'd rather you fight than to leave me alone with the good night you didn't write. Just say something. Lord, it's so silent. The silence is the thing I feel. I'm screaming in the water but you never hear a thing. I'm still waiting for the chime that the morning's gonna bring. But it's just four walls, white paint, and a lot of regret. I'm smoking out the window, trying to catch my breath. The LED strips are the only thing blue, besides the way I'm feeling when I'm thinking about you. I toss my keys on the vanity mirror. I thought with some space that the truth would be clearer, but I'm just staring at my own tired eyes, wondering how I fell for all the baby I tried. I could go out, I could put on a dress, but my hair's in a knot and my mind's in a mess. I'm typing a message I'll never send, just playing the part of the better off friend. And now I'm back to crying in my room again, tracing all the places where your hands have been. The bass is real low and the tears are real high. I'm asking the ceiling the reasons for why. It's a private the ghost of us two. And the only square footage I don't have to be cool. I'm back to crying in my room, just crying in my. I'd order some food that I'm not gonna eat. The silence in the hallway is sounding so sweet compared to the static that we had on the phone. There's a different kind of quiet when you're truly alone. I'm scrolling through dust in a hidden folder, while the air in the vent's getting colder and colder. I know I should sleep, I know I should pray, but I'm busy drowning the ghost of the day. I'm not lonely, I'm just preoccupied with the version of me that you buried inside. Don't check on me, don't call my name, I'm finally finding some peace in the pain. And I'm back to crying in my room again, tracing all the places where your hands have been. Places real low and the tears are real high. I'm asking the ceiling the reasons for why. It's a private party, just the ghost of us two. And the only square footage I don't have to be cool. Yeah, I'm back to crying in my room, just crying in my room. Just me and the shadow, nobody's watching, I can let it all out now. Yeah, yeah, crying in my room. Crying in my room. I'm watching the rain slide down the glass, counting the minutes, watching them pass like honey dripping from a silver spoon. I'm stuck in the afternoon of a long June. I reached for my water and I saw my hand shake. In high definition, I feel the heartbreak. Every frame is a picture of you leaving the yard. Why does the simple stuff have to be so hard? The world is rushing by at 1,000 miles an hour, but I'm a falling leaf, I'm a wilting flower. Everything is blurry, everything is blurred. I'm just sad in slow motion, drowning in a quiet ocean. I see the cracks coming, but I can't move my feet. I'm watching my happiness retreat. Frame by frame, I'm losing a light, stretching out the lonely in the middle of the night. Gravity is heavy, I can't find the emotion. I'm just sad in slow motion. The song never ends. I'm dodging the highway, you text from my friends. The smoke from my candle is a slow-moving ghost, circling the things that I'm missing the most. I'm walking through the kitchen like I'm moving through glue, trying to remember the texture of you, but the memory lingers like a long, low note, a lump that won't settle in the back of my throat. Stop the tape, rewind the part where you love me. Pause the frame where you were still thinking of me. But the film is dragging and the colors are gray, and I'm stuck in the second you walked away. I'm just sad, slow lonely. Distorted election loops in the background. You see them, right? Can't just wish these away. I'm looking in the mirror at a girl I barely know. The soft edges are gone, I got nothing left to show but a map of every time I let her forever in my bed, and a list of all the lies that your crooked spirit fed. I used to wear my heart like a silk dress thin and light. Now I'm wrapped in armor just to make it through the night. You think because I'm walking that the damage isn't there? Check the way I flinch every time he strokes my hair. It's a different kind of trauma, it's a different kind of burn. It's the bitter lesson that I didn't want to learn. Now I'm beautiful and broken, yeah, I'm polished but I'm torn. Because your love left scars, and they don't tan in the sun. They don't fade away when the summer's all done. They're written in my skin, they're hidden in my touch. That's what I get for feeling way too much. Yeah, you left your mark, now I'm branded by the ghost of the version of myself that I used to love the most. It's a permanent ink, it's a permanent bar. Honey, love left scars. I tried to laser erase the way you whispered in my ear, but the frequency is trapped, it's the only thing I hear. When the club gets too loud or the liquor hits the vein, I can feel the phantom itch of the old familiar pain. They say scars make you stronger, well I'd rather be weak. I'd rather have the innocence that I no longer seek. But I'm callous in the places where I used to be so kind, leaving every piece of my before life far behind. This one on my wrist, that's the night you didn't call, and this one on my chest, that's the way you let me fall. I'm a gallery of hurt, I'm a masterpiece of no. I'm a living, breathing reason why you had to go. Cause your love left scars, and they don't tan in the sun. They don't fade away when the summer's all done. They're written in my skin, they're hidden in my touch. That's what I get for feeling way too much. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I'm branded by the ghost of the version of myself that I used to love the most. It's a permanent ink, it's a permanent bar. Honey, love left scars. I try to stitch the pieces, but the thread keeps giving out. I'm screaming in the hallway just to hear a different sound, and the echo of your footsteps walking out that heavy door. I'm staring at the stains we left upon the hardwood floor. They say that time's a doctor, but he's never showed his face. I'm just a hollow body taking up a lot of space. I bought some brand new sheets to try and wash away the ghosts, but the parts of you I hate are what I think I miss the most. I'm checking off the boxes, I'm doing all the work, but the memory of your shadow is a habit I can quit. I'm wide awake at 4, just waiting for the stain to fade. But my heart can't heal, it just keeps bleeding through. Everything I touch just tastes like losing you. I put a bandage on the break, I try to act like I'm okay, but the wound is deep and purple and it's never gonna gray. No, my heart can't heal, it's stuck in the moment you said we were real. Now I'm just numb to the way that I feel. the girls, I put the war paint on my eyes. I dance with a stranger just to practice all my lies. He asked me for my name, I almost said your favorite word. Then I realized how pathetic and hauntingly absurd that I'm looking for a fix in a room with neon lights, when I know I'm going home to another 1,000 nights of reaching for a hand that isn't landing on my hip. I'm a captain sinking down with a very lonely ship. Maybe it's not meant to me. Maybe this is just the end of the me I used to be. I'm scarred up, I'm marred up, I'm locked in, I'm barred up in the cage of the love you took from me. Why'd you take it all from me? Cause my heart can't heal, it just keeps bleeding through. Everything I touch just tastes like losing you. I put a bandage on the break, I try to act like I'm okay, but the wound is deep and purple and it's never gonna gray. No, my heart can't heal, it's stuck in the moment you said we were real. Now I'm just numb to the way that I feel. It's an open wound, still wide open, I'm just waiting for the blood to dry. Day 1, day 10, day 500.
Still hasn't healed yet.
Ceiling fan is spinning circles, just like my head. Left your side of the door cold, stayed on mine instead. I'm tracing outlines of the person I used to be, before you took the light and left the dark with me. I checked my phone 1,000 times and I turned it off, cause silence is a heavy weight, but hearing nothing soft compared to the words we said when we were breaking down. I'm a ghost in this apartment in this hollow town, and they tell me that the healing is a linear climb, but I'm sliding down the edges of this wasted time, trying to find a reason just to open my eyes. I'm just taking it day by day, trying to watch the sun of you away. Hearts on the floor, yeah, I'm paying a price, loving a man who was made out of ice. One step forward, then I'm falling behind, searching for a peace I know I'll never find. It's a long road, it's a heavy price to pay. I'm just getting through it day by day by day. The coffee's getting bitter and the sun is too loud. I'm hiding in the safety of a literal cloud of smoke and regret, and the things I didn't say, like how I knew you'd leave before you walked away. My friends call me up, say I should get out the house, but I'm quiet as a secret, quiet as a mouse in the cage of the memories we built on the floor. I don't even know what I'm crying for anymore. Maybe by Monday I'll remember how to breathe. Maybe by Tuesday I won't want you to leave, but it's Friday night and I'm paralyzed. day by day, trying to watch the sun and you away. Hearts on the floor, yeah, I'm paying the price of loving a man who was made out of bite. One step forward, then I'm falling behind, searching for peace, I know I'll never find. It's a long road, it's a heavy price to pay. I'm just getting through it day by day. Just 24 hours at a time, and then it'll be okay. Maybe not today, but soon. Actually turn it up. Yeah, I need to feel this. The playlist started shuffling at 1 AM, and suddenly I'm back in the night again. The bass is thumping like a bruise inside my chest. I thought I gave these memories a rest, but then the bridge hit and the singer hit that note, and I felt a familiar lump inside my throat. It's like the writer knew exactly what you did. Everything I thought I had successfully hit. Why does the rhythm always know my name? Why do the harmonies feel just like the pain? I'm sitting on the kitchen floor, cold and bare, with Mary J and Summer Walker in the air. R&B made me cry tonight, brought back every wrong I tried to make right. The slow jams are lethal when I'm all alone, staring at the silence on my telephone. It's the minor chords, it's the way they soul search, leaving my heart in the back of the church. Yeah, I was doing fine until the beat got high. Now R&B made me cry. Donald Jones is singing about a shorty he loves, while I'm looking for the pieces of us. The snare is crisp, but my vision is blurred. I'm hanging on to every single ad-lib at word. How can a stranger's voice feel like your touch? How can a simple melody hurt this much? I try to switch to jazz, I try to switch to pop, but once the soul starts leaking, it won't ever stop. The harmonies are thick, the 808s are deep, giving me a promise that I know I couldn't keep. It's the soundtrack to the way we fell apart, a 3-minute masterpiece breaking my heart. Brought back every wrong I try to make right. The slow jams are lethal when I'm all alone, staring at the silence on my telephone. It's the minor chords, it's the way they soul search, leaving my heart in the back of the church. Yeah, I was doing fine until the beat got high. Now R&B made me cry. Don't skip the track, let the needle scratch. One more song, then I'll be strong. But not tonight. But not tonight. You're sitting right there, but you're 1,000 miles away. Who are you tonight? I'm looking at your face in the candlelight, but the person in your eyes didn't come home at night. You're using words that taste like bitter wine. Everything is fine, everything is mine. Where's the man who used to stay up late, Lost in every dream and every twist of fate. Now you got it, wrote it, built a stone, leaving me to feel so incredibly alone. I'm reaching for it and it feels like ice. I've paid the forwarding price for a temporary paradise. I'm searching for a spark in a freezing room, trying to find a flower in a field that won't bloom. 'Cause I miss the old you, the one who cared, the one who stayed when everyone else was scared. I miss the lost that live inside your slime. Before you walked away for a million miles, now you're a stranger in a familiar skin. I don't even know where to begin to find the version of you that I once knew. God, I really miss the hold you. Found a white snow from a year ago. Your laughter sounded like a river's flow. You promised me the world and a little bit more. Now you can't even look at me across the floor. You got a new eyes and a brand new tongue, but you got a heart that's made of silicone. I'm grieving for someone who hasn't even died, stuck with the ghost of the man who lied. Did I change or was it just the time? Did I lose the rhythm? Did I lose the rhyme? Or did you just decide to return with the blood while I was still here giving you my whole heart? Get it back to me, yeah. 'Cause I miss the old you, the one who cared, the one who stayed when everyone else was scared. I miss the lost that lived inside your smile. Before you walk away for a million miles, I am a stranger in a familiar skin. I don't even know where to begin to find the version of you that I once knew. God, I really miss the road you. I'm sleeping next to a shadow. I'm waking up to a ghost. Where did you go? Bring him back, please. I'm typing, then I'm deleting. I do this every night. Blue light glowing on my pillowcase, searching for a ghost in a digital space. I got a paragraph written, it's a work of art, detailing exactly how you broke my heart. But my thumb is hovering over the backspace key, 'cause what's the point if you're not missing me? I'm watching that little bubble come and go. You're on the other side, but you're a no-show. And it's a dangerous game, checking your last scene, living my life through a 5-inch screen. My dignity is thin, my heart is getting sore from asking for a love that don't live here no more. Now I'm just sending empty messages to the ceiling, trying to find a way to kill this feeling. Sent a hey, then I pulled it back fast, trying to make a future out of something in the past. It's a hollow conversation, a one-sided war, staring at a chat that don't spark any a list of missed calls, and the silences bouncing off these four walls. I almost sent a picture of the moon tonight, thinking maybe it would make the wrong feel right. But I locked the phone and I put it on the floor, 'cause I can't be the only one keeping the score. If I hit send, would you even care, or would you leave me hanging in the midnight air? I'm addicted to the ping, I'm addicted to the glow, but the hardest part of loving you is letting you go. Now I'm just sending empty messages to the ceiling, trying to find a way to kill this feeling. Send a hey, then I pulled it back fast, trying to make a future out of something in the past. It's a hollow conversation, a one-sided wall, staring at a chat that don't spark anymore. Yeah, I'm drowning in the delivered and the read, with 1,000 empty messages inside my head. Now maybe I'll sleep tonight, maybe I'll put the phone in another room, empty just like you. Yeah, I'm staying tonight. Don't call me. Pull the strings tight just to hide my face. This cotton fabric is my only safe space. It still smells like your detergent and your smoke, a bittersweet reminder of the hearts we broke. I'm curled up on the sofa, knees to my chest, giving all these what ifs a permanent rest. The screen on my phone is the only light I see, and honestly it's getting hard to breathe. I'm drowning in the fleece, drowning in the gray, trying to wash the memory of your touch away. But the fabric's heavy and the color so I'm hanging on a feeling that's already broke. Now I got tears in my hoodie, salt on the thread, replaying every single word that you said. It's 3 a.m. and I'm losing my mind in this oversized souvenir you left behind. Yeah, it's keeping me warm, but it's making me cold. A story of us that's getting too old. Just me and these tears in my hoodie tonight, waiting for the dark to turn into light. I should've thrown it out or left it on your porch, instead of using it to carry this torch. My mascara staining the sleeve of the right arm. I thought this thread could keep me safe from harm, but it's just a cage made of soft knit lace. I'm looking for you, but there's not a trace, except for this ghost that I'm forced to embrace. I'm taking it off, no I'm putting it back on. I'm waiting for the feeling to finally be gone. Is it the clothes I miss, or the man inside, or the way I used to have nowhere to hide? Now I got tears in my hoodie, sold on the thread, replaying every single word that you said. It's 3 a.m. and I'm losing my mind in this oversized souvenir you left behind. Yeah, it's keeping me warm, but it's making me cold. A story of us that's getting too old. Just me and these tears in my hoodie tonight, waiting for the dark to turn into light. Yeah. Salt on the thread, fire. And the ice in my glass is gone. Dressed up just to sit here in the dark, waiting for a flame, but I can't find a spark. I check the signal on my phone again. Are we lovers? Are we even friends? The wine is sour and the air is getting cold. This patience thing is getting really old. I'm memorizing shadows on the floor. One eye on the cloud, one eye on the door. You're a habit that I'm struggling to quit, and I'm the only one still lighting up the wig. I'm just waiting for a sign, waiting for a call, waiting for your footsteps coming down the hall. I'm a prison to the maybe and the might. Just a lonely girl in the middle of the night. Yeah, I'm waiting, trading in my pride just to keep on fading. Is it love, or am I just waiting? I heard a car door slam down the street. My heart climbed up a mountain just to face defeat. It wasn't you, it's never you these days. I'm lost inside a lonely purple haze. I should've known when you didn't text back that the train we're on is running out of track. But here I am, pouring one more shot, holding on to pieces of the things we're not. But time is a luxury you don't deserve, but you got a way of hitting every nerve. I tell myself one more hour, then I'm through. Then I spend that hour thinking about you. Thinking about you, baby. Am I still here? I'm just waiting for a sign, waiting for a call, waiting for your footsteps coming down the hall. I'm a prison zone, just a lonely girl in the middle of the night. Yeah, I'm waiting, trading in my pride just to keep on fading. Is it love, or am I just waiting? The sun's gonna catch me like this. I'm lost, unseen, still waiting. I'm done waiting. It's been a minute, actually it's been forever. The wax is dripping off the candle wick. The silence in his bedroom's getting thick. I'm staring at the ceiling, counting cracks, waiting for a sorry that's never coming back. We're playing chicken with the telephone, both of us terrified of being alone. But baby, there's a ghost sitting in your chair, and I'm tired of pretending that you're actually there. We're just circles in the sand, losing grip on every plan. My heart's a heavyweight inside my chest, and I'm just ready for the rest. Cause I've been holding on for way too long, trying to find a right in all this wrong. I've been keeping rhythm to a broken song. Yeah, I've been holding on for way too long, waiting for a fire that's already gone cold, keeping up a story that's already been told. Too long, yeah, I say way too long. My friends don't even ask about you now. They see the tire written on my brow. I become a master of the fake just the fear. I'm not having your keys clinking when you're near. I wasted my 20s, I wasted my life trying to fix a shadow in the middle of the night. Yeah, I'm done fixing, I'm done. Cause I've been holding on for way too long, trying to find the right in all this wrong. I've been keeping rhythm to a broken song. That's already gone cold, keeping up a story that's already been told. Too long, yeah, I stay way too long, too long, too long, too long, too long, too long. Set it down, let it go, let it go. Let it go, baby. Way too long.
Yeah. Still here. Always here.
Check the clock, it's 3:14 again. Tracing shadows where your ghost has been. The silk sheets feel like ice against my skin. I'm overanalyzing where the us wore thin. I left the porch light on, habit I can't break. How much of this heartache is for my own sake? I'm drinking lukewarm coffee just to stay awake. Cause in my dreams you're a promise I didn't make. And the silence has got a heavy sound, like the whole world's buried underground. I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there, just grabbing at the cold of midnight. Cause you're a memory I can't outrun. The moon is out but I'm looking for the sun. You're the static playing in the hall, the empty picture frame against the wall. And I try to wash the scent of you off my sweater, telling myself that never is gonna feel better. But you're a sting, a burn, a beautiful lie, the kind of memory that just won't die. Saw your car, but one that looked the same. And for a second I forgot we ended the game. My heart did that stutter, that familiar jump, before it settled back down into a heavy lump. I went to our spot, the one with the view, but the city lights look different without you. They used to be gold, now they're just blue. Maybe I'm addicted to the way it hurts. Maybe I'm a glutton for the could have beens and words. I could delete the photos, I could burn the files, but I still see your face across 1,000 miles. The sun, you're the static playing in the hall, the empty picture frame against the wall. And I try to wash the scent of you off my sweater, telling myself that never is gonna feel better. But you're a sting, a burden, a beautiful lie, the kind of memory that just won't die. Just a memory, just a flicker in the dark. ceiling fan is spinning circles, just like me, tracing shadows till they look like memories. I left the ringer on, but I know you won't call. Just me and these 4 designer walls, watching the wax drip down the candle wick. This kinda lonely makes me physically sick. I try to drown the noise with a glass of red, but the silence is screaming inside my head. I'm not the type to get down on my knees, usually too proud to beg for what I need. But the air is getting thin and I'm losing my grip. I'm over the edge, I'm starting to slip. So I pray not to a God I've known, to the one I've ignored. I'm screaming at the rafters till my throat is getting sore. They say the darkest hour is right before the light, but I've been in the dark for 100 nights, searching for a signal, looking for a sign, trying to find a way to quiet my mind. I took your pictures off the nightstand drawer, but I can still hear your footsteps on the floor. Is it ghosts or is it just the way I'm built, building the kingdom out of all this guilt? So I pray not to a God I've known, but to the one I've ignored. I'm screaming at the rafters till my throat is getting sore. Yeah, I pray that the morning brings a version of me that isn't broken, that the words I'm feeling finally get spoken. Cause I'm tired of the wait, tired of the phrase. So tonight I just pray. I'm letting go of the could-have beens, I'm washing my hands of these original sins. If there's a peace that passes understanding, then I'm ready for a soft, soft landing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I'm still here, still breathing, just me and the ceiling. Amen, amen, amen. I've been practicing my own fan, facing the mirror, but the cracks in the porcelain are getting clearer. I put on a silk robe, try to feel expensive, but the guys in my head are getting too aggressive. The tea cold and now go on a nightstand. I'm building castles out of cooling embers and white sand. Everybody's asking where I've been lately, but the truth is I've been hiding from my soul mainly. I'm checking the lights, but the ghost is outside. There's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide. I'm holding my breath till my chest starts to ache. How much of this pressure before I just break? I'm not afraid, I'm tired of lying, tired of the brave, but tired of trying. The moon is the only one watching me bleed. under the door, scrolling through the notes of the girls I used to be. She looks so happy, she looks so free, and now I'm just a silhouette against the city lights, chasing down a white in the middle of these nights. I delete the text before I hit send, 'cause how do I explain I've reached the bitter? I'm not okay, I'm tired of lying, tired of the way girl acts, tired of trying. The moon is the only one watching me bleed between what I want and what I actually need. I'm sinking in the velvet, drowning in the gray. If I'm being honest, I'm not okay. It's okay not to be okay, that's what they say, but they don't tell you how to live through the day. They don't tell you how the strong ones survive when you're just barely feeling alive. No more mess, no more fun, just me running out of time. I'm not okay. I'm walking through the kitchen in your old oversized tee, tracing the outline of where you used to be. The coffee's bitter and the air feels cold, like a story that ended before it was told. I keep checking the driveway, watching for headlights. I've lost my appetite for these lonely nights. I used to love the quiet, used to love the peace. Now I'm just begging for the noise to release. I'm a stranger in my own skin, don't know where I end or where you begin. You left your scent on the pillows in the hall. Now I'm just a shadow leaning against the wall. Because of you, I don't sleep anymore. I'm less of you, pacing around on the floor. Because of you, every song sounds like rain, and I've learned how to dance with the ghost of the pain. You took the color and you left me the blue. Now I'm just a version of me because of you. I saw your name in a book I was reading. It felt like a wound that wouldn't stop bleeding. I tried to go out, tried to find someone new, but they were just echoes, just shadows of you. I'm overanalyzing every word that you said, replaying the tapes inside of my head. Is it my fault? Did I give too much? Now I'm shivering, craving a phantom touch. Because of you, I don't sleep anymore. I'm just of you, pacing around on the floor. Because of you, every song sounds like rain, and I've learned how to dance with the ghost of the pain. You took the color and you left me the blue. Now I'm just a version of me because of you. Time heals, but time is a thief. It's stealing my memories to feed my grief. I'm trapped in the urge that we used to be. Someone come set me, someone set me free. Oh, set me free. Yeah. but the spell ain't working no more. You're standing in the doorway with that look again, the one you used to try and make me understand. But your vocabulary's getting kinda thin. You're holding out a white flag with a trembling hand. You say the word like it's a bandage for a bullet hole, like it's a currency to pay for what you stole. But I got a mountain and the sorries in the corner of the room, and they don't do a thing to chase away the gloom. Apologies are easy when the lights are low, and you've got nowhere else left to go. But words are just air, and air don't pay the rent on all the time and the love that I spent. Cause sorry never saved us, it just slowed the bleed. It wasn't the medicine that I actually need. It's a beautiful sound with a hollow ring. Didn't fix a single broken thing. You can scream it to the sky, you can whisper it to me, but sorry's just a ghost of who we used to be. No, sorry never saved us, it just watched us die. If sorry was a spark, we'd be freezing in the dark. If sorry was a map, we'd still be looking for the park. It's the cheapest gift that you ever gave, a little bit of sugar on a lonely grave. I'm tired of the cycle of my bad and the pleas. I'm tired of you begging on your shaky knees. Keep your apologies, put them in a jar. They won't help me forget who you really are. I needed honesty, I needed you to change. I needed something that didn't feel so strange, but you traded the truth for a 5-letter lie, and watched the fire in my spirit just dry. It didn't save a thing, no, no, no. Sorry never saved us, it just slowed the bleed. It wasn't the medicine that I actually need. It's a beautiful sound with a hollow ring. Didn't face a single broken thing. You can scream it to the sky, you can whisper it to me, but sorry's just a ghost of who we used to be. No, sorry never saved us, it just watched us die. Save your breath, you're gonna need it for the next one. Sorry? Yeah, me too.